Hello everyone, how's it going? So, I've been doing some thinking about my life, and one thing that I've kind of been thinking about is whether or not I want to have kids. Now, I'm not in a relationship right now, so it's kind of not possible for me to have children, but for some reason I've been thinking about it, and one of the fears that I have is that I'll pass all my issues on to my children. I'm not just talking like ASD. I'm talking like all of my issues, like anxiety and depression, which are both things that I struggle with. So, I just don't want that to. I don't want it to be as hard for my children as it was for me. I don't want them to struggle with the things that I struggled with growing up, struggling with self-esteem and struggling with learning to love myself, which is still a work in progress. It's there are there are days when when I don't like myself, and so it's a long road, but it's getting better. But I don't want that. I wouldn't want that to affect my children and to affect their lives. So, and honestly, I don't know what kind of mother I would be. Like, I feel like I would be like a really hands-off mother or a really overprotective mother who doesn't let their kids do anything or go anywhere. So, but I guess subconsciously maybe I do want kids. Like, I always say that I don't want kids and that I'm never gonna have kids, but more and more I find myself being open to the idea of it. I mean, I'm not saying that I want to have a baby right now, because I don't. But I have already decided what I want to name my children if I have children. If I have a daughter, I decide I want to name her Sophia Isabella, and if I have a boy, I decided on Josiah Lucas. But I'm not even sure if I would be a good parent. I mean, I love my nieces and I love my nephews, but whenever they come over, and they leave, it's just such a relief, and I'm just exhausted. So I don't know if I have the energy to chase after a kid 24/7. But sorry. But if I had children, I wouldn't want them to struggle with the things that I struggled with. I would definitely want them to have an easier time loving themselves and have an easier time just being who they are. Because growing up, I really struggled. I really struggled trying to find out who I was and trying to find out my role in life. And I'm still struggling with that. I'm still trying to figure out who I am and my role in life. So I wouldn't want them to struggle with that. But honestly, I think that's something that everybody struggles with at one point in their lives. And with fitting in, because I always used to try and fit in, and I think that's one of the things that made me depressed was the fact that I was constantly trying to fit in and could never really fit in with anybody. And I realized that and I started to realize that that I had to uncouple happiness with fitting in, because I realized that I'm never gonna be like everybody else. It's impossible to be like everyone else when you were literally born to be different. So, yeah. And although I still do have depression and it still flares up every now and again, it has gotten better over the years, and honestly, it's not as bad as it used to be. So, I definitely have gotten a lot happier over the years. as I've gotten older. I mean, there are still things I struggle with, and things that I'm still worried about passing things on to my kids, to my children, if I have them. But it has gotten better. And this video sounds like I'm talking about two different things, I know, but yeah, what can you do? I have trouble sticking to one topic, so I'm sorry. But I just kind of also feel like I should post something because I haven't posted anything for a long while, and I don't want to lose subscribers. So I currently have 75 subscribers, which is good. You know, it's hard to believe I started this channel like a year ago or so. But thank you. But I just want to say thank you all for your support, and thank you for your encouragement. It means a lot. And I mean, if I woke up tomorrow and had no subscribers, I'd stop doing this. I mean, now, subscribers, that's not the only reason I'm doing this. I mean, I'm doing this because it helps me personally, but subscribers is always good too. It's always good to know that you're being heard and that people are hearing what you're saying, and that people appreciate what you're saying. So, yeah, I just figured that I would. Sorry, that was the dog. I should post something. So, yeah, thank you as always, thank you for watching, and goodbye.